Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are looking at footage. I'll put over the video. You're looking at footage of closed stores in Asheville Mall currently. There's a lot of stores that have closed down since the last time I worked there, earlier this year. I think it's a symptom. I think it's a problem. It's a symptom of the money drying out, essentially. I think what's happening is essentially people not being able to afford as much as they could to just come out and buy some things like they regularly do when they go on vacations and whatnot. Go to this store, check out this store, or this other store over here, some clothing and whatnot. I think it's just the disposable income being not in a place where it should be, or people want it to be. Then there's other stores here that just haven't seen the outcome of customers as they wanted to. The first clip here you saw was JC Penney. That one really is in really bad state. They've actually closed down a large number of stores. And it's surprising because you would think that J.C. Penney is among one of the most affordable places to shop. If you want to get an item that's like, let's say, somewhat inexpensive, type of trendy dress and whatnot, you could come to J.C. Penney's. They probably would have it and it'd be marked down. But no longer. No longer. These big box stores like Skechers or H&M, they now have to rely on shared space like outlets or malls such as this one just to make profit. They can no longer have like their own big box store and then operate on their own terms and conditions. I haven't seen a Skechers, I haven't seen a H&M or any other type of big box brand that used to be around that just stand on their own 2 feet, that have their own stores. I haven't seen that in a long time. And again, I think it's the money drying out. I think it's a particular big problem because Asheville, North Carolina, is a tourist destination. It absolutely is. We have Biltmore over here. We have the mall. We have the Tanger outlets. Now it's called Tanger outlets. It's a problem. And I think you can't put some blame on the hurricane that came last year around this time. Hurricane Helene. That was a really bad hurricane. Really bad. So bad. I had to leave for a full week. Had to go because the water wasn't working, no electricity, the food, oh my goodness, people fighting over food. It was a bad time last year. Bad time. You can somewhat blame that. I still feel this 70% of tourism hole in the town. I still feel that. Maybe it's getting better because it is the holidays, and it's November, but there was a lot more turnout over here in Asheville Mall at this point in time. What are we to expect? Is it going to be like this in the coming years? Is it going to be like this later on? What's the reason to come back to Asheville? That's a good question. I'm not sure if we can say the same things from now on. We can't say we have the mall here because you can go elsewhere and get a bigger mall, right? You could probably still say Biltmore House, the Biltmore Village. However, the village had to raise their prices significantly. It's like a 22% price increase from last year. And it's because they're trying to recoup the cost. Yes, I know, but it costs more now. That's another thing that we're also dealing with is the price increases, right? And people just can't spend the same as they want to. That disposable income is reserved for bills, right? For bills, car notes. We gotta take care of the rent. We gotta take care of the food. Those four things. So it's getting surreal. It's definitely getting surreal. What to do? Oh, what to do? Anyway, I thought I just came on here just to give my little thoughts on what's been happening. You know, I'll be documenting some more. Later on, I went to do some stuff downtown as well. But in the meantime, if you liked the video, give it a like for the algorithm, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys later.